Okay. Apa kabar, boo? Oops, sorry. Let me skin a bit. Yeah, there we go. Apa Khaboo? Welcome back to a haunting stream. How is it been living today? Oh, wow. Things happen. There's a lot of things happen, and I'm actually still shaking with what happened earlier. And that's why I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna sleep alone. I am going to sleep with every boo as usual. Yeah, so I will be having a haunting sleepover as usual. But before we goes to bed, let me tell every boo the story. Before that, let's see who's here first today, okay? Okay, we have Hunter Boo, apa kabar? Welcome to the stream, hello. And we have Panara Boo, apa kabar? Welcome to the stream, hello. Hi. Okay, so let's I don't know where to start, to be honest. I am still shaking. I'm still feeling nervous, shock. I don't know, maybe shock. Yeah, shock is the right term. I am just genuinely shocked till today because it was an experience that I will never forget, one thing, and at the same time we'll keep in mind, we'll keep in mind about it. So right, Padrobo, I'm about to tell the story of what I tweeted earlier. So as most of you boos who has Twitter, most of you boos should know, I tweeted fire, right? I tweeted at Rio Boo, apa kabar? Welcome to the street. Hello, ow. Okay. Hold on, Chato. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry. It says that I still need to. Okay, there we go. Alright. So earlier I tweeted fire. Like I tweeted fire, right? And then after that, I tweeted about getting clearance to enter my apartment. And yeah, this is the story. So after haunting with Papa Boo, right? I was minding my own business. I was just doing my stuff, and then I remember that I wanted to find some games on VR chat because I have like ideas of what I want to do on VR chat. So I call Seth the Outsider, right? Because usually the boo that I hang out with in VR chat, just a few people, there's a few boos, but the most I hang out with is Seth the Outsider, and he showed me worlds and games and such, right? Okay, now as I was we were playing some pool, and then we were looking at some map, and then we also played Never Have I Ever, which is fun. It was fun. Then we went to this one map. Okay, this one map is supposed to be known as do you know your friend? It's something like, oh, let's play a game where you should test your friendship, something like that. And I thought, hey, okay, this sounds fun. Now, as I was entering the map with Sadbu, right, we just entered. Suddenly, I heard this smoke alarm. The teet, teet, teet. You went to Never Have I Ever? Yeah. Earlier I did with Sadbu. Yes, I did. Rio. Yeah. Yes, exactly. We enjoyed. Me and Sadbu, we played that game, and we enjoyed ourselves, right? It was fun. Okay. Then how do I put this? Okay. Now we were about to play this friendship game. Alright. Then after that, suddenly I hear, well, I say we because Sadbu also here. We hear this strange alarm noise. Let me just fix this camera. There we go. And we heard this alarm. Okay, it went like beep, beep, beep. Now that's the smoke alarm, but it's definitely not mine. But yeah, it's inside the building and it's very strong. So I'm assuming it's the neighbor opposite of me, that boo-boo neighbor. Now, I usually ignore because, you know, you can switch off your alarm if you kind of like burn something a little in the kitchen or anything. But I suddenly smell a strong smoky smell. And I was like, eh? What is this smell? And I was like, Seth, can you excuse me one moment? I went to the door. I opened. There's a gush of black smoke. Just, you know, like whoosh in front of my face. And I was shocked because it's literally black smoke. And like smoke. And I immediately shout. I mean, I can... You know, you want to confirm this, you can ask Sad, the outsider. He heard me screaming. I was like, shit, fire! I was like, fire! Oh no! So I grabbed my pants and then I grabbed my jacket and I immediately dashed out. I left Sad at the VR chat, but I dashed out and I smashed, not smashed, it's more like I banged the door, I kicked the door. I was like, hey! I was like, you know, alerting my landlord, okay, my landlady. We stay on the same level, like on the same floor. So I smashed, you know, I banged her door. I don't know, smack, kick, bang, to make alert noises, right? She came out. She was like, yes, Haniro. She saw the smoke. She was like, oh dear. And then I was like, oh no, this is bad. Because it's so thick, it immediately triggered the alarm. And immediately, my landlady, she go grab her fire extinguisher. She grabbed her fire extinguisher. And at the same time, all my neighbors came out and about to evacuate because of the alarm. But she grabbed my arm. She's like, Haniro, please help me try to tame the fire. And I'm like, me? You want me? But I did not decline, of course. I didn't say that. But I immediately jumped in as well. I had the cloth. Now, keep in mind, Setbu was in the VR chat and he was also on Discord. We were at the Otafuse server. We were usually the VR chat adventure. Me and Setbu would go to the Otafuse server. So I remember oh my god, this Cornelius, berapa kamu buat chemistry? Hello. Oh my god, this is madness. Now you have yet to hear what's coming up next. I immediately shout to Seth, I gotta go. So you know what? I just switch off everything. Well, I didn't switch off the power button lah. I just quit the call and I dashed to my opposite neighbor and I was like, okay. I called my landlady, right? I said, alright, miss, stand back. I used the cloth, open the door, because Fire 101, do not touch the handle. You don't know if there's fire on the other side. You have to feel on the door. There was a slight warm, so I carefully used my my cloth around the handle and I opened it and I kicked through. There was a small fire already starting in the kitchen and black smoke arises crazily. My landlady immediately took out the fire extinguisher and she just like shh, you know, with the thing, while I tried to open the window. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I tried to open the window. And here's the part where I got, until now actually I'm shaken. Pablo, apa kamu? Welcome to the street. Hello. Mom Janaya. I'm not a mom. Stop it. So I immediately, this is a bit weird. Now brace yourself. On the table, so my neighbor also has a computer desk, okay? I think he's a gamer as well. He has like 4 monitors. I'm not kidding. He has 4 monitors of Acer. Left, middle, right, top. Like, girl, he has a lot of monitors. Now, on the desk, brace yourself for this, I found a weird doll. Now, what I mean about weird doll, this doll has a red cloth on top of its head and a red cloth around its body. You know, when I saw that, my first instinct was that that's me. Because I also have, I have a red winter coat. You can ask some booths from the Ota Fuse to verify this. Because I wear red, I mean even Fik Sensei Boo, he drew me in my red coat. I felt that was me. So without hesitation, I grabbed the doll and I threw it into the fire. Now I threw it into the fire and I saw immediately black smoke, thicker than the regular smoke, came out as soon as I tossed the doll into the fire. And I suddenly felt a sharp pain left my chest. I can't explain, but it was surreal and it was too fast. Now, if you're wondering where's the proof, I left my phone in my apartment and it was all happening too quickly. I ain't got time to stop and think. I have to act. We gotta move fast, right? So, as my landlady was trying to tame the fire seems starting to grow more, but she's trying her best with the extinguisher. We both inhaled so much smoke. We inhaled so much smoke and we were coughing and our eyes were teary, and I told my landlady, Miss, we had to get out. Please, go. So we go and I go out, but I stopped before I reached to the front door. I went back to my apartment because I need to grab my backpack, which has my passport, visa, all my necessary documentation, and I had to grab my phone, of course, and a power bank and wire in case. I grabbed that and I inhaled more smoke. Not kidding, I thought I was dying because I inhaled too much smoke. I don't know, I was suffocating from the smoke, and I keep pushing on. Okay, operator Solber, apakah welcome to the stream? Hello. I just pushed on. I gasped for fresh air, but the smoke still covered. It's so thick. But the firefighters, firefighters here are very efficient. They're very efficient because they came not even less than a minute. They came in a few seconds, and then they quickly jumped down and said, all right, everybody, move to the side. And then there's a firefighter who saw me and my landlady, because we were covered, our face were dirty. It was we were bathed in black smoke. And then this firefighter was like, you two, with me now to the truck. And I know what he's gonna do. As a licensed and experienced medical first responder, of course, we are basically me and my landlady, we are kind of like the casualty that faced a shock trauma incident, right? Said berapa kamu work at the street? Hello. So we were direct to the truck, and then I can see he already took out the typical oxygen tank, and then he was like, okay, I'm gonna put oxygen tank because you two looks like you need extra oxygen. I told him, sir, I can perform this, I can administer this by myself. I'm an experienced and licensed medical first responder. I know what to do. So I administer myself the oxygen tank with the non-rebreather mask and the set of 60-ish, if I remember the reading of the oxygen. And then he was like, okay, can you take it? Do you want me to take care of your landlady? I was like, I can help with that. So I did that for my landlady, and then he gave us some blankets to recover from the shock. So we breathed this oxygen, okay, while we watched them get to work. Then the police came, and if you're wondering if that cute policeman still there, yes, he did, but again, he's gay, so Not gonna go there. But as people were watching and I was gasping, that's when I started to tweet fire. That's why I tweeted fire, because I was terrified. Because listen, I am the one opposite of that incident. I am the one opposite of that neighbor's place. So if anything, my place could go down first. Or could go down next. I'm not a lifesaver. Don't worry, I'm not a lifesaver. I'm just doing my duty as a, as a bystander, as a citizen. I don't know. But here's the thing, that another, brace yourself for this. Now they put out the fire. Okay. Wait, how did you find out about the policeman? Oh, you mean the cute policeman, how he's gay? That's another story. I've told that in another haunting, but we're not going there first, Cornelius Boo. I'm gonna tell you another part where, brace yourself for this. Now, as they put out the fire, okay, and me and my landlady, we were breathing. Excuse my profanity. She commented, "Haniro, we're fucking badass bitches, are we?" I was like, "Yes, we are, miss. Yes, we are." Now, the moment they finish put out the fire, okay, so it's only left with smoke trying to, slowly going out, I guess, I don't know. And then this came in. Oh, Faiz, I remember I work at this stream have. Now this came in. The policeman and the firefighter, they were checking out the place, okay? They were checking out the place, and they found, I kid you not, they found a small paper. It's like a picture, okay? It's like a picture. They found a small, I don't know how to even explain this because this is scary. They found a small paper picture, like, I don't know, of a pentagram. I was so shocked. We were all shocked. We were all so shocked. The whole building. We were shocked. And I wanted to faint because I live opposite of them. I am their opposite neighbor. Then next door to them is literally just a laundry room. So anything, I'm the one who was directly affected. We were so shocked. And then the policeman said, "Where is the owner? He's supposed to," because remember, they're still in trouble from the previous problem. They have, they're supposed to be on house arrest. So where the hell did they go? I cannot. You have no idea. I am shaking because I almost died. Now it makes sense. Okay, I asked the firefighters, "Excuse me, sir, do you found any unusual object being burned? Maybe like a doll?" And you know what they say? "Oh, I'm not sure if there's any doll. There's nothing found, but we do found some burnt haze, because that doll is made out of haze." Okay, how the doll looks like is like it's haze with twine ikat, like like a figure. It's a voodoo doll, okay, and there's a white oval as a face. I don't know how to explain, but that doll is made out of haze. And the firefighter confirmed me they found nothing but just pieces of haze. And I just like, what the I was so shocked. I don't know. And Fibu, apa kabar? Welcome to the street. Hello. So yeah, I was so shocked. Because now it makes sense. Do you remember when I say that since the incident of the 420, Octavius, apa kabar? Welcome to the street. Hello. Do you remember when I say the incident of the 420 incident, right? The 420 incident, ever since then, I've been having extreme nightmares. Well, I think I figured it out. I think I've been hexed. I am not trying to make up here, but it kind of makes sense. Hence why we're doing this haunting. We're doing this haunting because I want to see if I can sleep tonight. I have yet to sleep properly since the incident, so I want to see if I can sleep tonight, and I'll report to everyone when I wake up later. But honestly, they were in trouble. He was in trouble. I'm not trying to, he was supposed to be house arrest. He's not supposed to go out. So what the freak? So I realized he was making a run. That's why they left a pot on the stove. So what started the fire was that the stove was on and there was an empty pot being burned because of the high setting of the fire, the stove. I could not believe my eyes. But once everything was clear, the police and the firefighters, they were discussing what to do with the plan with my landlady. I just went back inside coughing. I still have smoky taste in my throat and my chest, and it's so heavy. I don't know how long. You know what? Speaking of that, I have a big bottle of water. I've been trying to drink by eliminating this taste with water. It's still in my mouth. I don't know how to make this taste go away. But it's so scary, and I don't know what happened next. All I know is that after this whole incident, I went back in about 2 hours later. I don't know, but I realized I almost died. I realized I almost died again, twice in Canada. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm still here. I'm still alive, and I'm still, fine, right? But never have I ever thought that I'm experiencing this alone. And then after the incidents, I kind of broke down. I'm still crying a little bit. I kind of cried because it was so scary. It was so scary. I'm grateful. I'm thankful that I have the strength. But when everything is over, I just cry. I just cry, and I just try to be strong. I'm just, the fire incident, Octavius Boo. I'm sorry, I don't want to repeat myself. You want to know the story, you might need to replay this haunting. You might need to rewatch the hauntings. It's a good thing I tell this at the beginning. Gives headband high. Thank you. I was shaking. I'm still shaking actually. I'm still shaking because I've experienced this now without even proper, at least I have some basic knowledge, like don't touch the door handle when it's on fire. Feel the door, because the door is out of wood. Feel if it's warm. It was slightly warm, so I used the kain, a cloth, my kitchen cloth, and tie around the handle, and I opened the door instead of touching directly. So I know that, and then I have my first aid skills that I have already licensed and done this, and then that's really helpful. And then of course I managed to be strong against the suffocation of the black smoke. It was so surreal. And during this time, this is where I wish I'm with my family, trying to recover, I guess. I don't know, the trauma experience still slightly affecting, but I think it will go down eventually. After the incident too, I decided to do something special. Now I'm not forcing any boo. If any boo's watching, I'm not forcing any boo, but it's a surprise. If any boo tries to subscribe and or donate now, there's a surprise I've done. And not gonna lie, it's really cool. But yeah, only if there's a donation or subscribe. So I'm not telling what yet. I've done that surprise because I'm trying to get it out of my head. I'm trying to get out of my trauma. But other than that, I just can't believe that thing happened, you know, and I've been hacked. So I hope tonight, if I get to sleep in front of every boo, I'm not going to experience that harsh nightmare. Oh, thank you, and thank you, and Fibu. Stay safe. I will. Don't worry. Don't worry, and Fibu. I'm strong. You know. If I'm not strong, I will not haunt in front of every boo now. You know that, right? You guys, all of you boos and ghouls in my family, you are my strength, my pillars of strength. So thank you so much for always encouraging me to keep on going, you know. But other than that, I'm still survive. Hey Isbu, apa kabar? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi, arigabu. Oh, thank you, Octavius Boo. Thank you, Hunter Boo. Thank you, Padaru Boo. No, I think I got hacked. Like, it's odd, you know, because the doll, it has like, thank you, Operator Sobu. You know, it's funny because the doll, right, it has red cloth, like it's mimicking wearing a red jacket, and it immediately hit me. Read apa kabar? Welcome to the street. Hello. Hi, thank you. But I really did, thank you, Padarubu. I really did not expect it. I almost died in a fire, and I'm gonna cry. I really thought I was dying, actually. I really thought I was dying.
Khaboo.
The same body cover for the donation. You unlocked the surprise. No. You caught me off guard. I was crying. Stop. Okay, yeah, that's a surprise. Yeah, I've changed the new alert. Shadow Baba Khaboo, welcome to the street. Hello. Not gonna lie, it's actually scary. Like, what? Cornelius Barry Khaboo for the donation. What? Stop. What? Okay. Chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Speaking about the alerts, what came into my mind? You should wait for the subscribe. The subscribe is also another thing. But okay. Now you saw the donation. The donation, right? I actually grabbed a handful of pepper and I recorded myself sneeze a lot of time. To a point that my nose bleed, you know. Yes. Thank you, Octavius. But I actually waited to myself to sneeze and then I record myself, and then there we go. Endo Baba Khaboo, welcome to the street. Hello. Hashtag Endo Kawaii. Sneeze still blessed even with a whiff of smoke. That's true. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, that was a surprise. That's a surprise. So yeah, if any would donate, that happened. But if any will subscribe, something happens. So just let me know. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, I'm fine. I promise you. I promise. I'm fine. Don't worry, okay? I'm fine. I just okay. No, you said boo, you really caught me off guard. I was crying just now. Yeah. Can't believe that happened. And girl, it's scary, let me tell you. At least my landlady, she literally went all out angry. She was like, "Honey, you know, you and I were both badass bitches." And I'm like, "Yes, miss, I agree." Yeah, I mean, don't let's bleed your nose, else I'll be nursing you 24/7. Don't worry, my nose is not bleeding now. It's fine. It's just only a sniffle because I cried. That's not even before I start this haunting. I cried again because, not gonna lie, experience the almost burned to death was not a good experience. Let me just be straight up honest. You unlocked the donation already. Both said Boo and Cornelius Boo. Thank you so much. Wait till you see the subscribe. If you see the subscribe, it's cute. Yeah, but oh yeah, in case anyone wonder, so how did I make this alert? Well, all thanks to Blue Kitty Boo. So if Blue Kitty Boo watch this, thank you so much for giving the GIF of me, and I just modify it into alert with stream element. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Yeah. It's okay to cry. Thank you so much. I'm fine. Let me drink again. Honestly, how do I get rid of this smoky taste in my mouth and throat and lung? Because and my apartment smell with smoke even until now. I had to open the window while it's still snowing. So with all the odds and ends of this world, I can't. Ate kau dah buat apa? Kamu kata Sri hello. Thank you so much. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I can't wait to show you both the subscribe now. You've seen the donation, so now you should wait for the subscribe. Ice cream probably help. I try to less with sweet right now because you know, I don't want to overdose myself with sweet. I just had a cake pop today, so I don't want to eat more sweetness, if you will. You're just meowing around. Hi. No worries, sweetie. Crying doesn't mean you're weak. That's just what it means to be to have survival instinct. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying crying is a weakness. Every boo deserves to cry. You know, both binary and non-binary genders. You know, every boo deserves to cry because crying helps. I guess this cry is just gonna be on and off because it was a traumatic shock. Not gonna lie. Now let me tell you, even if you want to make a run, that was the most stupidest thing you ever done, you know?
Apa Khaboo?
Thank you everybody, kamu dah subscribe. There you go. There you go. Finally, you get to see the both subscribe and the donation. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Now there you go. That's a surprise. So if you subscribe to the haunting channel, it will say Apa Khaboo. But if you donate, it's my sneeze. That's it. There you go. That's a surprise. Yay. Yeah, but coming back to the story. Oh, we all crying, you know, in different situations. Yeah, exactly. Crying is a form of releasing your stress. If you want to know, it's one of the most effective way for you to release. Oh, the voice my kokoro. Wah, what you mean? It's just only Apa Khaboo ni. Yeah, I wanted to try the subscribe button, but I already subscribed a few months ago. Hi, I know, Padorobu. That's why I subscribe. The subscribe alert is special for those who haven't subscribed. but at least there's a donation. But I'm not asking for donation. Donate at your heart will, okay? No, I'm not asking, okay? I'm not asking for money. Don't take it wrong. Yeah, crying is one of the most effective way for you to release certain heaviness on your chest. And it's okay. There's no shame for you to cry, you know. Well, your safety is what matters the most, sweetie. I'm glad to see you still able to giggle like you really mean it. I always giggle. I'm a jolly ghost orb, if anything, you know. In life, we live short in general. I know that I'm a ghost or I may live longer, but let me tell you, life will be short. You know, at certain point, we all will, you know, all of us are not going to experience this beauty, this wonder of breath that we able to live together. So, you know, we just had happy day, right? Happiness day yesterday. It doesn't have to be a one whole day of you smiling. Every day is a blessing day for us to smile continuously. So, with all due respect, you know, continue yourself with smiles and giggles, because be blessed that, you know, every second, every breath of oxygen we breathe, we breathe. I can't even English, sorry. Basically everything we're doing is always something new, and we're not sure what's happening until you realize how grateful we should feel. And I'm dang grateful to still survive despite the incident today. That is why if people need to cry until no tears left, not necessarily cry till no tears left. It's more to like cry until you feel better and said, I'm ready to let go and I'm ready to move on. Something like that. Okay, I'm a grouchy uncle, but I'll try. Cornelius, but trust me, when you smile, it will help you to be more mindful, I guess, or more open to the view of life that you have yet to close within your sight. Does it make sense? Crying is the best coping mechanism. Yes, that's true. Crying is also a coping mechanism. It's absolutely correct. But remember, don't always cry. Cry when it's necessary, in a sense that you cry when it's necessary. If you always cry, that's a problem too, actually. So there must be a balance, I would say. Sorry, my English. No, it's fine. Your English is fine, Padorobu. You just, it makes sense, you know. I can understand where you're coming from, darling. Don't worry. Well, if we're talking about grateful, I'm truly grateful to know you and see you stay strong after such an incident. Yeah, I'm grateful too. And I'm grateful that, you know, at least every boo in the building was safe. Even the animals were safe. There's a neighbor who actually kept 4 parakeets, like parakeets as in budgies, and they managed to put them in a carrier cage for birds, that is. So the fact to see them were in the snow, they tried their best to cover their budgies with towels around the cage. But it's not cool, man. What they did is not cool. You know, for the whole building, and then want to make a run with that, you know, and some more hex me of all ghosts. Like, why? What did I do? I remember the first time when they moved in. They moved in a year after I moved in, and I tried to be friendly. I offered them, oh, do you want to help get settled in? They literally, I can't. He literally just threw away my paper or say welcome to the building, and he also just, you know, what he did to me, like that lah. Oh no, not the animals. Oh, budgies so cute. Yeah, budgies are cute. I used to have 2 budgies. And yes, animals, my building can allow you to have pets, but you need to pay lah. Yeah, the dogs and cats and the birds, they were carried out. At least the dogs and the cats are fine. Well, the cats being